Extreme Home Makeover 2011, I was there. I volunteered, and I want to tell you all what goes on behind the scenes. You know, one thing I learned is, I know why they call them actors. A principal actor on the show, I'm not going to name his name.
Wait, you met him?
Well, yes,
you met the
he
people?
interviewed me. But he did not speak to me or tell me what we were going to talk about. And so he hardly let me get a word in edgewise. And then afterwards, I made a comment that, you know, I felt like the woman we were doing the home makeover for was like the queen bee, and we were the worker bees. And he's like, well, why didn't you say that? And I thought, first of all, you didn't even tell me what we were talking about. Secondly, you didn't give me a chance to speak.
Yeah,
so,
literally.
Anywho, I will say Paige was on the show. She was a sweetheart. All the rest of the people there, I don't know if he was just having an off day, but, you know, people do have them, and there's a lot of time crunches. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. The family there has to vacate the home. The homes around it are all affected a lot. They have constant lighting and trucks and noise and people hammering, and I think some people around the homes get paid. They did re-landscape the house behind us because they tore that place up. We were working outside, freezing cold. There was tons of volunteers. I don't know how many people they actually pay, but we were out in the cold. I remember I had gloves on and a headband. I was cold. And we were making a headboard for her, and it almost had like a honeycomb feel.
So you guys made the stuff?
Yes.
They didn't buy it?
Well, they did buy some, but we did some specific projects for the house. And I had my staging company, so when I went to volunteer, I told them, you know, I'm a designer, I can help with any of that kind of stuff, and anything artsy, I'm on it. So they put me in that tent.
Right.
And people were walking all around outside. I saw some people I knew, you know, very curious because it was in the newspapers and everything back then that show was coming. The lady's home that they did, she actually had a little nail salon in her house. So they built a really cool nail salon attached to the house, which I never saw it because it all comes down, everything is such pressure and fast. They have to get that show done quickly. And they have all these people, and on the last day where they actually stocked cabinets, brought furniture and all that stuff in, only key essential people were allowed in, which I was one of them. We had to have special badges so that, you know, people just weren't wandering in off the street. I worked on the primary bedroom and one of the girls' bedrooms. So, and then it was just hubbub. Just people moving as fast as they could so that they could, I guess, film while it was light, the family driving up.
How many days did y'all have to work on the actual house?
You know, I don't
say
remember. It seemed like we were there a couple weeks. They showed the show in April of 2011, but it was probably February when we were working on it.
Okay. That's a fast turnover.
Yeah. I always wondered, and I don't know how they did this, how they get by with like getting permits so quickly and doing all that rehabbing and everything. They must make a special deal with the cities to go through that. We did have the very last day, we all were shivering outside when the family drove up and the big bus came up and Ty got out and moved that bus kind of thing. But like I said, the family did not get to see it that day. They were just filmed going up to the door and then turned around.
It's so weird that they don't get to see it.
Well, they're not probably ready to film all the segments. It probably took the entire next day to film all the segments. So, but you did see them going up to the door, and that was fun. We were all really happy for them. So it's kind of crazy. I did enjoy the work, but it really, for all the volunteers, it's a lot of hard work. And it is nice that they had the tent that we could go. I mean, everybody was going down there for hot chocolate. We wanted to get warm. And so they let all the neighbors come eat for free. They let all the volunteers eat for free. We had local restaurants that supplied the food. We had pizza there all the time and like drinks and stuff like that. So it was a fun project, and I would definitely do it again if I could. I heard that the show's just come back on the air.
Oh, really?
Because it went off the air.
Yeah, I
and it's
knew
got
that,
a different
yeah.
host this time.
Well,
I think they have 2 different people doing it.
interesting.
So it was a lot of fun.